When we think of the kingdom Animalia, we expect to see highly tuned biological machinery in constant motion. We define a successful animal by its complex internal hardware, brains making split-second decisions, nervous systems firing to track prey, and organs turning to process meals. Compare that standard to Phyllum Porifera, the sea sponges. These marine animals spend their entire adult lives anchored to a single rock, a rigid surface known as the substratum. A stationary existence is rare for an animal, but their internal anatomy is the real anomaly. Members of this phylum operate completely without developed tissue or organ systems. They have no nervous system to sense their surroundings, no heart to pump blood, and no digestive tract to break down food. This biological reality leads us to a central paradox. How does a stationary living creature consume food and survive without a stomach, let alone the ability to hunt? To survive, the sponge abandoned internal complexity entirely. It adopted a minimalist, two-layered diploblastic body plan that turns its external skin into a unified survival tool. This diploblastic design relies on two cellular layers, eliminating deep internal cavities to minimize metabolic needs. Embedded in the outer layer are microscopic entry pores called ostia. These pores act like a vacuum, actively drawing marine water into the body. As the water rushes through the ostia, it carries a steady stream of bacteria and unicellular organisms right into the sponge's cellular net. The inner cellular layer then absorbs these trapped organisms directly. There is no central stomach to process the food because the inner wall is the digestive system. By letting ocean currents push food through their porous skin, Porifera achieve maximum caloric intake with zero metabolic movement. Constant intake requires a high-capacity exhaust system to prevent the organism from clogging. That exhaust port is the osculum, the large, prominent exit opening located at the very top of the structure. By drawing water in through the sides and forcefully expelling it out the top, it functions as a continuous biological engine. This organ-free architecture also dictates a highly flexible approach to reproduction. While they reproduce sexually, their simple cellular makeup allows for highly effective asexual cloning. They rely on fragmentation and budding, reproduction methods where physical damage actually creates new life. When a physical fragment is broken off, it drifts through the water, settles onto a rock, and immediately begins regenerating into a new sponge. This lack of complex tissue makes the sponge nearly immune to physical destruction, as a broken body is simply the beginning of a new colony. Our initial assumption is often that evolutionary success requires advanced, moving biological machinery. Yet on marine reefs across the globe, these stationary, organless creatures dominate vast ecosystems. By acting as pore-bearing filters and abandoning specialized internal organs, they stripped away biological fragility. They appear to be inanimate objects attached to the substratum, but internally they are hyperactive water pumps. Phyllum Porifera proves a vital rule of kingdom Animalia. In the harsh theater of natural selection, radical simplicity can be the most advanced survival strategy of all.